Good afternoon. My name is Ben, and I am a sophomore at St. Norbert College. I woke up this morning at 7:52 because I know it takes me exactly 8 minutes to get from my dorm room in Burke over to Coffrin for my first class, and I get there right on time. When class was done today, I planned to head to Malva to study for my philosophy test at 1 o'clock, but then I got a text from my roommate that our buddies were getting together for lunch over at Phil's and to hang out by the docks. And that seemed like way more fun than studying for my philosophy test. But in hindsight, I probably should have studied a little bit harder. After the test was over, I thought I'd go back to my dorm room, play some video games before we went to dinner. But then I realized that today was Tuesday, and I was supposed to volunteer at the after-school program at Fort Howard Elementary School. It's not that I don't enjoy volunteering there. I have a good time, but I don't really feel like I'm making that much of a difference. I show up and I throw the football around a little bit, and maybe I help a kid with his homework. There's one kid named Cam who seems to enjoy, but to be honest, I don't know if anybody would realize whether I was there or not. So where's my motivation to show up every day? Hi, my name's Cam. I'm a 5th grader at Fort Howard Elementary School. I woke up this morning at 6 o'clock. I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night because there was really loud music playing outside, and Mom was fighting with Steve in the kitchen. Plus, my little brother Daniel was hogging the bed. The room smells like he peed on his sheets, but I feel the dry, scratchy mattress, and it's still dry. So I know that he didn't have an accident last night, which is great. After I got up and got dressed, I woke up Daniel and my sister Angel, started getting them ready for school. Normally Mom is there to help with that, but she got a new job and now she has to be at work before we wake up. But she told me that if I leave the house at 7:25 that I'll get to school with my brother and sister just in time for breakfast. I don't always really like the breakfast that they have, so usually I don't eat. I'm really not looking forward to going to class today because I don't have my homework done, but it's really not my fault. And I know I say that a lot. But Mom wasn't home. She was at her other job when I got home from school, and reading is really hard for me, and I couldn't do it by myself. I get a lot of extra help at school, and the teachers are nice, but it's really embarrassing to get pulled out to get extra homework, to get extra help on my reading. And all my friends think I'm dumb. When the school day is over, I go to the after-school program, which is okay. It's better than being home alone with my brother and sister. My favorite part of the after-school program is when Ben shows up. He's my best friend. On the days that Ben comes, he throws the football to me. He can throw a football higher than anybody I've ever seen. I bet he could play for the Packers if he wanted to. Then he'll talk to me about anything that I want, and he's interested in the same things that I'm interested in: wrestling, video games, football. On the days that Ben comes to the after-school program, those are my favorite days. I wish Ben could come every day. My name is Eric Vanden Heuvel. I'm the Chief Academic Officer for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Green Bay, where we serve 700 youth, ages 7 to 18, many of whom have stories just like Cam's. But unfortunately, we never have enough Bens. As a nonprofit organization working in youth development, we know that through research, member feedback, and almost 50 years of experience in the Green Bay community, that close relationships are what makes a difference for our kids, having somebody that they feel they can connect to. But budgets being what they are, we operate with a staffing ratio of about 15-1, and that's not enough to create the meaningful relationships that it's going to take, and we do our best. We need to rely on our volunteers to come in. Volunteers like Ben who are going to make a difference in the lives of these kids to help us to achieve our mission. And while our volunteers may not fully realize the impact that their service is having on others, it's really all about perspective. Thank you.